Okay, so first thing to notice that if the graph is complex, then this left view, which guides the debugging process and shows which node is currently active, does not scale very well. So that's the first observation. So here in this, I have this schema in which I have a stack of states as well as some information on user. And to begin with, and this is my configurable. So here I'm going to give a passenger ID as an so this is the first thing. Thread I don't yet have. I'm going to supply it once the conversation begins. Even if I give something, it's not able to retain that, and it will create a new thread anyway. So let me give my first message in here and ask, hi there, what time is my flight? Okay, so it pulls the user information and it responds, and however, it hasn't updated the user info in here or the state. Maybe at this point the state is not really important, it's blank. So, but it hasn't updated this user information in the state. And now let's carry out this next turn. So I'm going to say something like, am I allowed to update my flight sometime later? I want to leave next week. Oh, sorry, not this. This is the message part. And I'll just, at the moment, I'll just copy this state user info over. Also note that, so I have this passenger ID, but now I'm going to supply this thread ID as well. This one. Yeah, another small thing I noticed was that at this instance, when I add this thread ID, it somehow loses this bit. This might be some minor UI gimmick. Let me re-add my passenger ID. Okay. And good to submit, so let's submit. Okay, so this is good. It's answering all that, and again, nothing in these, but now it continues at least to retain all of this, so that bit is pretty good. Let me copy this user info once again and add a new message. I'm going to now say update my flight to sometime next week then. Okay, it's giving me choice of certain flights, all that good. But once again, the dialog state, it should have here had, it should have looked something like this. So I'm going to manually update this. It should have had this thing on the stack. Again, I'm going to just add the user info bit also once again. Configurable are all good. And let me add the next message saying, okay, the first available option is good. and it works perfectly fine. So it waits for my interrupt, and yeah, it works fine. So, but I think I've highlighted those aspects about the problems with the state update.